One of the good things about marrying your high school sweetheart, which I have done, is that all the songs that I've written since high school, she thinks I wrote about her.
Well, you did.
And I don't argue.
That's the right answer.
And this is an example of one. It's closer to you, darling. I've been searching for someone, working hard to forget the last one. And I know, now I know that all I really need is to be closer to you. I like your laugh, I like your heart, I wanna be closer to you, 'cause I love you from the very start. If we could move one step closer to the life we deserve, we'll be closer to you. Reaching out to touch you, keeping my word, don't you know how much I want you? Oh darling, don't make me wait another day. This feeling's this strong, don't let it slip away. 'Cause I know, yes I know that all I really need is to be closer to you. I like your laugh, I like your heart, I wanna be closer to you, 'cause I love you from the very start. If we could move one step closer to life we deserve, will be closer to you. I think it's time we talk so we can understand just what it is we want and what we'll do. As for me, all I need is your tender hand and your loving arms to come home to. I wanna be closer to you. I like your laugh, I like your heart, and I wanna be closer to you, 'cause I love you from the very start. We could move one step closer to the life we deserve, we'll be closer to you. I wanna be closer to you. I like your laugh, I like your heart, closer to you. Yes, I love you from the very start. If we could move one step closer to the life that we want, we'll be closer to you. Closer to you. That's all I want, that's all I want with you. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a lot better. I thought so too. So I'm glad we waited. And I'm glad y'all stuck around. Thanks so much for having us in Waxahachie.
Absolutely.
It's very cool to be here. I really like this place. It just sounds great in here, and it's got the vibe, you know? The Beatles thing. You got to have that.
You could say you fronted for the Beatles.
Well,
That's right.
I could say that. But it would be a lie or stretching the imagination. But yeah, I was a huge Beatles fan. And the Beatles are the reason that I'm playing music today. I was living in Fort Smith, Arkansas at the time, and I heard this rumor. We only had one station in Fort Smith, and luckily it had Ed Sullivan, and I heard that they were playing on it. Ed Sullivan. It just happened to be like watching, and that was it. I heard the girls screaming. I said, that's what I want to do. I want to make girls scream.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
all you girls now, one time for him. There we go.
It worked.
See, now that does it for me. That does it.
That should be on the soundtrack.
I think so. I think I'm going to use that every single night now. You have just started something there, brother. Oh, he's recording. He's always in record. Okay. Well, I have no idea what we have here. Let's do This Highway. I know I'm in this new song, Jack, and even songs that I sang a year ago now seem old to me for some reason.
That's the first song you ever played for us.
Was it? Well, doggone it. I'm surprised you had me back.
He's very sensitive.
I don't really live this life anymore, but for so many years I traveled around all the time. And it's a pretty cool way to live, you know, if you can if your health will take it. So this is a song about that life. If I'd saved a dime for every time I'd traveled down this road, from this rounder's life I could resign, but then where would I go? I'm riding on this highway, it's all I've ever known. Still riding on this highway, this highway is my home. Now I can't deny all the times I tried to lose these gypsy shoes, but now I find to stay behind is not the life I choose. I'm riding on this highway, it's all I've ever known. Still riding on this highway, this highway is my home. Take it, Jack. Wing it, Jack. There's comfort in the silence of a brightly jeweled night, and the humming on the asphalt as we're rolling towards the light. I'm riding on this highway, it's all I've ever known. Still riding on this highway, this highway is my home. I'm riding on this highway, it's all I've ever known. Still riding on this highway, this highway is my home. Yeah, this highway is my home. Come on in.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
It is a brightly jeweled night tonight. I hope y'all been outside to look at the moon and the stars and the beautiful sky out here. It's prettier here than it is in Houston for some reason. Yes, that must be it.
We actually have sky here.
If there's something in the sky in Houston, it's usually a helicopter light or something like that.
Drones.
Yeah, it's drones. That's the new thing, right?
Chemtrails.
Yeah.
Here's one called When the Stars Come Out.
Yet another full moon has come and gone since I last saw your face. When I think of you all alone, I lose my place. Well, it looks like you're letting go, but I'm holding on for one more dance. When the stars come out, I feel the pain and I wonder if I'll ever lay eyes on you again. Now if it's freedom you want to run and play, I never held you down. Is this the way we choose to move on and lose the love we found? I know your friends say find somebody new. What I miss the most comes around at night, when the stars come out. I feel the pain and I wonder if I'll ever lay eyes on you again. If you ever look to the sky, a billion miles is all you may find. You may see, you may remember me, as in our eyes the same starlights shine. Well, another full moon's come and gone since you slipped out of my life. Thinking of you halfway through another endless night. This broken heart can't take much more. What was once so clear, I don't understand. Now, when the stars come out, I feel the pain and I wonder if I'll ever lay eyes on you again. Oh, now when the stars come out, I feel the pain and I wonder if I'll ever lay eyes on you again.
Dang, that's pretty.
I like that.
Damn.
Thank you, Jack.
One of my favorite Danny Everitt songs.
I appreciate it.
Classic Danny Everitt.
Well, I saved it so we could record it together. Bro.
There you go. Well, it's been a pleasure doing this record because I've been hearing these songs for a long time and been a fan of Danny's for a long time. And then he moved away, so there was this big hole in my life. So I had to start my own career. And then he came back, and it's like, oh yeah.
And your career nosedived.
Yeah,
right
it's,
after that.
it's terrible now for me.
I don't know what's
but
going on.
Thank
with
you
him.
so much.
You're
for
welcome, man. I'll do
letting
the
me
best
kind
I
of
can.
hang on your
I'll
coattails.
help you whenever I.
Appreciate that. Baxter Street. Oh, Bowser. Okay. Well, if it's not too mellow, would it be okay to do a mellow song for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the dome.
No. When I first moved to Texas, I came down in the summer of my, right before my senior year in high school, and I was living in this little town in Alaska, so I came down to Dallas right about that time for the summer to visit my sister who was living here. And I met all these ne'er-do-wells kind of hanging out by the park and playing music, and I thought, I like this. This seems like a good summer home, so hung around and played with a bunch of folks, and right off the park, I think it was Lee Park at the time, yeah. Right off the park was this one street called Bowser Street. So people could, just like file down to the park and just kind of enjoy a nice day because we were all 17, 18, 19 years old. So,
Some of you were old, some of us were old.
yeah, some of it. There were some older folks too. Yeah, so we had this one street on Bowser Street where there were about 3 or 4 houses where everybody would like congregate like this and cook a big meal and just sing songs all night long until everybody passed out. So,
Yeah, music will do that.
hey, and the punch, you better watch it because that stuff is spiked with different stuff. People just like walk in and whoa, what would this be like if somebody took this? Yes. Well, yeah, it's more of a Jim Morrison.
Jim Morrison cocktail.
There you go. Put a 1969 or 70 back in there and you'll kind of get that. So here, I just dated myself, okay? Yeah. So anyway, that whole summer we had the greatest time. It was fantastic. And that's when I first started playing music and got the bug, I've always had the bug, but that summer just kind of, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew what I was going to do. So I went back to Alaska. I finished up high school and came back to Texas, and everybody had taken off. They'd already moved away because everybody was real transient back then, I went to Austin, yeah, absolutely. I figured, what the heck, nobody's here. But I stayed around a little bit, and I was thinking back recently about that summer and about all those people I met on Bowser Street because there were some real characters. Yeah, I told Danny about the attack helicopter thing. He'll have to let people know. Well, that's another story.
Because I thought he just made this stuff up.
That's true.
He actually does some of the things.
Yeah, yeah. We had the guy in the very first verse. His name is Lee, and that's the guy I was telling you about. We snuck onto an Air Force base one time because my friend Lee talked me into it. God, what a dumbass. Yes, he had the smart idea to sneak onto an attack helicopter, crawl through the tarmac at the Air Force base here in Dallas, and smoke a joint. And I said, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
What could go wrong?
Yeah,
What could go wrong with that plan? Well, luckily, we actually did that. Crawled on our bellies, not thinking that what they would really do if they caught us. That would be really terrible. But we didn't think
be
of
here
that.
today.
I was a
talking about
dumbass. So that's Lee, and he would hitchhike down to Boys Town on Friday right after work, and he'd go down there and he'd come back and look like a cat that'd been out for, he hadn't slept and he'd been drinking tequila and what else he was doing down there in Boys Town. So he'd come back and just in time to go to work. That was one of the guys, but there were some folks. Friday Lee hitched a ride down to Boys Town. But Sunday he'd be back before the sun went down. By Monday he was singing the blues. Seems everyone's got nothing to lose. Stan said he wasn't gonna fight someone else's war. So he packed up his guitar and he headed for the BC shore. In Canada he wasn't alone, but sometimes in his dreams he'd go home. Down to Bowser Street on a summer night, sweet mimosa trees under the half moonlight, where you can sleep all day, hiding from the heat, and lay your cares away down on Bowser Street. Clay ended up on the wrong side of luck. They caught him selling black mollies and the charges stuck. Though he was barely out of his teens, they weren't gonna let him run free. And Mary Ann never had to want for much. You could say that she was well acquainted with the lover's touch, of which she never got enough of. She never stopped trying to find love down on Bowser Street on a summer night. Sweet mimosa trees under the half moonlight, you can sleep all day, hiding from the heat, then lay your cares away down on Bowser Street. Living for today, and everything can wait. Down on Bowser Street on a summer night, sweet mimosa trees under the half moonlight, you can sleep all day, hiding from the heat, lay your cares away down on Bowser Street. Lay your cares away down on Bowser Street. Thank you.
All the time, but I never scored too high. I used to be so important to me, but I just can't remember why. Now I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing better to do than to love you. I finally got up on my nerve to tell you how I felt, but you must not have heard me. You thought I was somebody else. I got nothing, I got nothing, I got nothing better to do than to love you. Now my papa thinks his boy is lazy. Mama said, son, you're amazing, baby. You're driving me crazy. I ain't always right, but I ain't always wrong. He put my job working overtime. I did the very always right, but I ain't always wrong. Found out long ago you were too damn busy to see. But that's been changed now. I'm a happy man, baby, 'cause I heard what you said to me. You said you got nothing. Ah, yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing better to do than to love me. Well, you got nothing better to do than to love me. Oh, I got nothing better to do than to love you too.
Thank you very much. You held up your end of the bargain on that one.
All right. Well, let's do Trust.
Cool.
Here's another song. It's on the new record. Sure. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, you said the operative word. Sell.
Hell yeah.
I mean, as folk singers, we make tens and tens of dollars performing and selling. So, you know, it means a lot.
Okay, this next song is, I figure the best thing you could ever give somebody is to trust them, you know? So that's the best present you could ever give someone.
This is such a killer song.
Thanks, man. So, coincidentally, this song is called Trust.
Ah.
I may not have a lot of worldly things, except these humble tools of my trade. But I don't care what anybody thinks. What they don't know is, man, I've got it made. In a world where everything is bought and sold, some treasures can stand the test of time, and there's some things more precious than gold that you can live a life and never find. And one thing that will matter when you are reduced to dust is that someone thought enough of you to trust. Yeah, someone thought enough of you to trust. If someone comes to lead your heart astray, well, don't forget how lucky that you are. Be careful you don't throw it all away, for it's a gift that you should not discard. And when the night is dark and you're alone, and hounds of hell are nipping at your heel, yeah, let this be the light that guides you home. For love's the only thing that's really real. And one thing that will matter when you are reduced to dust is that someone thought enough of you to trust. Well, fragile it can shatter, so keep it safe you must, 'cause someone thought enough of you to trust. Yes, someone thought enough of you to trust. Thank you. I always want to like a phase shifter or something like that at the end of the song. Get the psychedelic. Well, all right, man. I got some stroke around here. Thanks, man. Kind of feel like we're in, your living room here, and we appreciate that. Play something, something you know.
Well, I was about to play one I don't.
Well, then let's do that. I was just,
Let's try.
I had a starting place.
Let's try Aubrey Call. What do you say? What key do you put in?
Heck, I don't know. Yeah.
What key? What key? I can't get the tone.
Oh, there's my $35 guitar pick.
Oh no, we're gonna hear that story again. Go ahead.
I don't know.
Unobtainium.
Titanium?
Unobtainium, exactly. Yes.
Maybe fall in love
Okay.
again. One more time. Just to get it right. All right, here we go. When I wrote this song, I had absolutely nothing in mind except I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, it's called Maybe Fall in Love Again.
You might be thinking you woke up in a bed of roses with the promise of sunshine in your eyes. Baby, I'm hoping that you'll notice these were the best days of our lives. Tomorrow morning we'll both be another day older. We can get away and take a little time for ourselves. Darling, why bother looking back over your shoulder? What's gonna happen? Time will tell. In the morning, finally call my name. Maybe in the morning, the blue skies are red. Overnight, everything can change. Hold on, hold on. Maybe fall in love again. Someday you'll be lying to a stranger. You might be trying to forget about the things we said. Well, that'll be the day to realize the danger, that I'm too far away. In the morning, you finally call my name. Maybe in the morning, when blue skies are red. Overnight, everything can change. Hold on, hold on. And maybe fall in love again. When the sun comes a-peeping through and our crazy cloudy heads clear, if I'm not as close to you, you're gonna want me, you're gonna need me there. In the morning, finally call my name. Maybe in the morning, the blue skies are red. Oh, overnight, everything can change. So hold on, hold on. Maybe fall in love again. In the morning, you finally call my name. Maybe in the morning, the blue skies are red. Oh, oh. night. Everything can surely change, so hold on. Maybe fall in love again. Maybe fall in love again. Woo. Maybe fall in love again. Finally call my name. Maybe fall in love again. Everything can change. Maybe fall in love again. Maybe fall in love again.
Very cool.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Now, this song is called The Doors of Amsterdam. It was the end of this really long European trip where they were doing a documentary of country music in Europe. And so the promoter traveled with us, and he was the one with the camera. He was drunk about half the time. But he knew Europe so good, you know, it didn't matter. You know, he could do it in his sleep, and he did. So he was he was our driver, believe it or not, the promoter, and the videographer.
Who were you playing with?
Tracy Lynn from Austin. Yeah, country singer that she's like a sister to me. I love Tracy. We've been playing together for a long time. Yeah, Girl Talk. You know Tracy. Yeah. So anyway, at the end of it all, the last place we were at was in Lithuania, and it was this crazy 3 days there to end the tour, and after that we just kind of licked our wounds after that, and for about 2 or 3 days in Amsterdam, had to do it. You know, it was like, what could you do? You know, you had to wait for your flight, you know, so we hung out there. It was a great, I don't know if you've ever been there, it's like the best place to people watch anywhere. It's great. You can just sit down at a cafe and just watch 4 or 5 people wide walk down the street, and it's like the bar scene in Star Wars, you know, like every 3 or 4 seconds. It's great. So, anyway, so I was just kind of walking around the city one day, and it started to rain, and I was taking pictures of all these doors because they were just these ancient doors, and they inspired me. When it rained, I kind of pulled into this doorway, and there was this very cool door, and so I had to wait out the rain. So. Ran down the cobblestones into an alley, seeking refuge from the rain. Stepped underneath the light, shrinking from the night. Felt my back against the frame. All the history they have seen, all the mystery of this land, are written on the doors of Amsterdam. Under the bridge, canals run slow and muddy. I watch the boats go rolling by. Out on the hurried streets, no one noticed. They just passed these portals by. All the history they have seen, all the mystery of this land, are written on the doors of Amsterdam. merchant's gamble, a lover's breath, sailor's wages spent, nothing left. Painter's notion vague, a soldier's dream, an immigration of the spirit's scene. Restless slumber in wonder of that world below. I may not understand, but I'll always remember there are things we'll never know. All the history they have seen, all the mystery of this land are written on the doors of Amsterdam. All the history they have seen, all the mystery of this land are written on the doors of Amsterdam. Little jam song. We'll play you a couple more songs. So.
Okay, let's do one off the record. This was actually, it turned out to be a duet with Catherine Hallberg. If you've got her on your list, if you don't have Catherine on your list, you should put her on your list. She's a marvelous singer-songwriter. Catherine, 19, 20 years old. I don't know. Played it for someone the other day, and he said, she has a smile in her voice. Yes, she does. It's funny to play old songs that are new again, you know what I mean? This is another one of those songs that have haunted me and my catalog for a long time and just never found a way to settle on it. It's called What Was It?
What was it you said about love? And how it was meant to be? Take it for better, you said. Take it for worse. But please, don't take it from me. I must have pushed you to the limit. I never noticed the signs. Lord help us now that we're in it. I'll always be here, whatever you decide. What was it you said about love? And how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. You used to wake me with kisses, but now you just slam the door. And all those things you tell me that you're missing, I just can't seem to give you anymore. What was it you said about love, and how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. There's a touch of innocence when you're the first to say goodbye. I took you at your word when I heard I love you till I die. What was it you said about love, and how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. What was it you said about love, and how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. Take it for better, take me for a fool. Please don't take it from me.
Yay! I love that song. Well, let's just say be kind. I'm going to play a song about a wildfire. Why should you care? Well, there seem to be more of them. I was playing in Colorado recently, and it was like this beautiful summer day. We're in this amphitheater outside. The mountains are behind us, and next thing you know, everybody's talking in the crowd, and the place just clears out. And there was a fire like 75 miles away. Just a small fire, but it freaks everybody out so much, you know. And they all stick together real close in Colorado, you know, with these wildfires. So. And at night, you know, the thing was just out of control. They couldn't control it I was there for another 3 days. We did some house concerts, and the place we were staying was on another hill that was 70 miles away, and you could see the fire all night long, you know. And it's just like, everybody was like, have you heard the latest news? You know, everybody's just constantly trying to stay updated. So it's their biggest fear. We have the hurricanes and things like that, and so that's where the song came from. Well, we walked out in the morning as the sun began to rise, with a feeling that this day was not the same as everyone before it, as everyone we'd known. There was something different we could not explain. Well, out on the horizon, among the distant hills, was an eerie light that we could barely see. But it was a sinking feeling to see the birds in flight and smell the hint of terror in the breeze. still the wind, and dark the sky. Rains come and soak the timber dry. Hear our prayer rising high. Saints, be kind and tame the wildfire. The smoke began to rise, and the news was spreading faster than the flames. As for the ones unlucky, it burned their hearts and eyes to choose what they could save or see it claimed. Still the wind, dark the sky, and rains come and soak the timber dry. Hear our prayer rising high. Saints, be kind and tame the wildfire. Well, high upon this hillside, under the cloak of night, there for the grace of God go all of us. Though many miles away, the fire's still burning bright. Bound together we feel everybody's lost. Still the wind, dark the sky. Rains come and soak the timber dry. Hear our prayer rising high. Saints, be kind and tame the wildfire. Oh, saints, be kind and tame the wildfire. What, a couple more or something, or what do you think?
I'll
Up
do
to
one,
Dan?
you do one.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay.
We're out of here. Let's do You Can't Get There From Here. Remember
Okay.
that song, Jack?
Well, I will.
You will. See, I love playing with Jack.
Or I won't. I don't
You know, it's just you can pull something out of the hat and you just play it. You know, it's amazing. We went from Houston to Waxahachie today and encountered more construction than we could imagine. It's changed. It changes every time we drive up here.
Well, up to Dallas and back.
Between here and Dallas, really?
Here in Dallas.
Oh, yes.
Here in Austin.
Here in Grapevine.
Austin, same thing. We were trying to find a Starbucks or something the other day in Austin. We could see it, but you can't get there from here. Right over there. But you got to go down and take it.
I said, go through this parking lot right here, and then there's a storage place. I think you can get through, and then you get on the back road and turn around.
It makes you think things
So
out.
we got it. We got there.
So that's been occurring to me most of my life. So I wrote this song called You Can't Get There From Here, okay? It's in C, Jack. After you give him the key, he's good to go. Well, the only thing I was sure about was in my rear view mirror. Sleepy eyes made it hard to steer. So I asked a man along the way, I said, how do you get back to the highway? He laughed and said, you can't get there from here. What I really wanted to know was how I got this far starting out. It was perfectly clear. Well, I planned it out where I wanted to go. Not too fast and not too slow, but now I know you can't get there from here. Talk amongst yourselves. One more time. Well, I I was watching a late night TV show, some preachy rolling Holy Joe. Prayed I wouldn't notice his eyes through glycerin tears. I listened to the things he said compared to the heavenly book I read, and I reckon he might not be getting there from here, no. What I really want to know is how he got so lost starting out. Well, I bet he was clear. He kept yelling about some great big show that just his friends were gonna go. So send a check or you can't get there from here, brothers. All right. Say hallelujah. One more time. You know, he's just showing off. Took my girlfriend on a date to a drive-in movie. Made my move when she brushed her hair. Now she won't even let me hold her hand. She's real upset, I understand. She said, that ain't the way to get here from there, no sir. What I really want to know is how I got so lost starting out. We were both so clear, my dear. Now at night I'm home alone, bleeding on the telephone. It's the only way I can get there from here. Pick it, Jack. You pick it. I can't get there.
Ooh, modulation.
It's gonna cost extra.
That's extra.
There was a young man over in France about 100 years ago, dreaming of his calling, art career. But his teacher said, now listen up, Vince, go sing or dance or mend a fence, 'cause mon ami, you'll never get there from here. What I really want to know is how they got so lost starting out. It must have been clear. Saw the sun and the starry skies through the colors in his eyes. He looked up and he got there from here. What you really want to know is how you get so lost starting out. You have to be clear. Well, you think about where you want to go and who you are and who you know, but then you find out you can't get there from here. You might find out you can't get there from here. I hate when that happens, when you find out you can't get there from here.
We should have ended with that one.
Well, let's go home.
Now everything
Well,
why
man.
did you do that to me?
I don't know, Jack.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do? How about Someone Made for You or something like that? Someone Made for You.
Do I know that one?
I don't know. I got a thing for you. How about that?
Got a thing?
That's
Like
okay. Thanks so much for coming out and listening to us tonight. We both have new CDs coming out in the next couple of months, so be looking for those. Thanks, Randy. Thanks,
Thank you, Randy.
everybody.
And it'll be
Thanks,
on
Helen.
your in the music room page, there'll be links to those CDs.
This is
By
off.
the way, guys,
Yeah.
thank you for coming up.
You bet.
Help me out.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having us.
It's an honor to have y'all here.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
What key do you do this in? Someone Made for You? I've
no.
got a thing. Okay,
Okay.
sorry, buddy. I'll just follow along.
Say you're back, but you never stay. But it doesn't matter anyway, 'cause all I know is that you're here today, and I've got a thing for you. Little wild and underfed, never know what's going through your head. But I don't care, 'cause like I said, I've got a thing for you. 'cause I know, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. Yeah, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. Play one, Danny, on the harmonica. Hey baby, you're a hell of a sight. I gotta tell you that you are like bottle rocket on a clear blue night. I've got a thing for you. You're as warm as a summer sand, then the tide goes out again. Guess I'll have to have you when I can, 'cause I've got a thing for you. Anywhere the wind may blow, that's where you'll go to. It's no difference, 'cause I know, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. Yeah, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. I'll play one. Take another one. All right, here we go. Smelled the coffee, guess I slept too late. Woke me up when you closed the gate. But one day you'll be back and I just can't wait, 'cause I've got a thing for you. No one's ever gonna hold you down. You keep rolling from town to town, the sweetest little tumbleweed that I've found. I've got a thing for you. Anywhere the wind may blow, that's where you go to. Makes no difference, 'cause I know, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. Yeah, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you. Oh, pretty baby, I've got a thing for you.
Thanks a lot.
Would y'all do me one favor? I really liked it when you screamed earlier. Would you mind doing that one more time? Oh! Thank you very much. That made my night.
Only if Danny will do Devil Woman.
We can do Devil One. You want to do Devil One? Well.
You're one of the few people I know that would touch that song, and that's a great...
Well, all right then. Yeah, that song is near and dear to me. My dad used to love to make me play that song. Danny?
I got my buddy here from work.
Sure, yeah.
Why don't you play the song,
That's
Devil
exactly
Woman,
right.
for him?
Hey, Danny, you play that song.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Pops. That's your new name, man, Pops.
We've already discussed that.
Can I borrow the car and have $5?
I've already told you.
Yeah, I had, Jack cut a song on his album that he didn't write. That's probably the first one. The
yeah.
Tom T. Hall song.
That's right.
That's how I got to Memphis?
Yeah.
Well, you got to do that.
And so I figured, well, I got the green light to do that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull something out that I like a lot and I didn't write. So it was an interesting experience going through that whole licensing process. It's not inexpensive. So anyway, I told the story years ago that I thought was true, and I'm still wondering why I was given such wrong information about who wrote the song. But the song was written by Marty Robbins, not anyone else. The sole writer of the song. And it's called Devil Woman. You ready? I told Mary about us. I told her about her great sin.
Mary just cried and forgave me, said she'd take me back again. She said if I wanted my freedom, I could be free evermore. I don't want to be, and I don't want to see Mary cry anymore. Devil woman, don't follow me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Mary is waiting and weeping down in our shack by the sea. Even after I hurt her, Mary's still in love with me. Devil woman, it's over, trapped no more by your charm. I don't want to stay, I want to get away. Woman, let go of my arm. Well, devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I want to go home. Devil woman, you're evil, like the dark coral reef, like the wind that brings high tide. You bring sorrow and grief. Made me ashamed to face Mary, barely had the strength to tell. Skies are not so black, Mary took me back. Mary broke your spell. Devil woman, don't follow me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Running alone by the sea, running as fast as I can. Even the seagulls are happy, glad I'm coming home again. Never again will I ever cause another tear to fall. Down the beach I see what belongs to me, the one I want most of all. Devil woman, don't follow me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Devil woman, let go of me. Devil woman, let me be. Leave me alone, I wanna go home. Well, leave me alone, I wanna go home. Just leave me alone, I wanna go home.
Very good.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all.
Jack, you gotta take us to Memphis, right?
All right. Well, thank y'all so much.
Yeah.
If you love somebody enough, you'll follow them wherever they may go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go wherever your heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you see her, I know you tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I won't rest till I find her, find her again. If you say that she's in heaven, I'll just follow the trail That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. She'll be going back down to Memphis one day. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Well, I haven't eaten a bite or slept for 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I've got to find her, tell her that I love her so. I won't rest till I find out why she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I start to cry. That's how I got to Memphis. 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 Thank y'all. Danny Everitt.
Jack Saunders.
Thank you.